issue. All right. Speeding, which is what I should have done first. Good. Everything's going. And cue.
In a book called The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino, there lies a boy whose father dies. And in his death, he leaves his son with a chest of 10 scrolls. Each scroll is supposed to be some secret. The one that matters most to me is the scroll marked 3. I will persist until I succeed. It says that the young bulls are trained in a like manner in the Orient, wherein they're allowed to charge a picador who pricks them with a lance. And they're rated in care according to the number of times they're willing to charge in spite of the sting of the blade. Henceforth will I understand that every day of my life is likened to this situation, wherein I must charge forward, deal with the sting of that blade, and in recourse I'll win for dealing with that. The phrase goes, I'm a lion and I refuse to walk, to talk, or to sleep with the sheep, for the slaughterhouse of failure is not my destiny. I will not hear those who weep and complain, for their disease is contagious. I will be likened to the raindrop which washes away the mountain, the ant who devours the tiger, the star that brightens the earth, the slave who builds the pyramid. For I know that small steps repeated daily are the great foundation of success. I will remove from my vocabulary such words and phrases as quit, unable, failure, improbable, unworkable, for they are the words of fools. I will avoid despair, but if this disease of the mind should take hold, I will toil on in despair. With the giant oak tree versus my sword, one strike may be trifling and childish, of no consequence. Maybe the second, maybe the third, maybe the 30th. But as so in our day-to-day life, eventually the mighty oak shall tumble from childish swipes of a blade. I'm going to divert from the book here and just say this, guys. At the end of the day, it comes down to 3 things. We have to A, know that we can. B, be willing to do what it takes. And C, remove from ourselves the prisons that we've been taught probably for our own safety, if anything. The fact of the matter is that any of us could jump on a plane tomorrow, go anywhere in the world with any intention, and be just fine. I really need you to understand that there's an issue with the definition of the word success and the way that we've been taught it. We believe success is money and power and what fame and all this shit, because that's what's presented to us in the media as what success is. Gary Vee said something really astute. He said that success is waking up in the morning in a good mood. Simple as that, right? When you wake up to go to something you don't enjoy, to stay safe long enough to enjoy a hobby on the weekend, you destroy the passion of life, right? It would really suck to wake up 45, 50 years old looking back and saying, I wish I would have taken a risk. When in reality, YOLO, right? We all die. That's the real thing here, is YOLO's looked at it the wrong way. You only live once, so you have to take that chance. I don't mean tomorrow. I don't mean next week. I mean right now, the second we're done here. Go start Googling what it takes to learn what you love. Because at the end of the day, it's going to get hard regardless. I promise. It's going to get hard. And if you don't love what you do, you will quit. But if you love what you do, there's no challenge there's no fucking mountain high enough. Like you're looking for a higher mountain. You love this. This is what you do. That's the difference. This innate subconscious energy that comes from true passion in something. So if you want to be a graphic designer, if you want to be a guitar player, if you want to be a videographer, if you want to be a porn studio owner, go to Google, search it. Go to Udemy, udemy.com. Go to Coursera, Coursera.com. Go to any of the limitless Thinkific. Go to fucking Skilled. There's so many websites that will teach you anything. Anything. You think I learned what I know in college? Man, I speak well because I'm lucky. I know what I know because I've Googled things for 10 years. The people they're seeing this right now that know me and have known me for years, y'all seen me lose over and over and over. Have I ever said, fuck that, I'm done? I've been in trap houses, I've been under bridges, I've been in mansions and Maseratis. And guess what? They all fucking feel the same when I'm unhappy. They also all feel the same when I'm fucking ripping, raring, ready to go at 3 a.m. filming some fucking video for you. This isn't about us or me. This is about the choice to do what you love. This is about believing in yourself enough to take the risk to do what you love. This is about getting off your ass and on your feet long enough to be capable of doing what you love. And I think maybe self-image might have something to do with it, right? I have a tattoo on my chest that says, look at yourself first, right? And so what that means, it has a couple meanings, but the biggest meaning is that oftentimes we catch ourselves in this situation where we let other people look at us first, form an opinion, and then we're put in the situation of validating it or not validating it. Like, you get to choose who I am. I'm going to look at myself first in this mirror right here, and I'm going to decide who I am. And then you get the choice to agree with that or not, but that's not really any of my business. The reality is here, we are so caught up in reality shows and other people's life and other people's business that we're distracted in the fleeting moments we have to do what we want. People say they want to be rich. They don't want to be rich. They want to be free. I know rich people that have killed themselves because they were more in a prison than ever before, right? Freedom costs money, or your definition of success can change. And you can realize that if you wake up tomorrow and you fucking go down to the local camera studio and you ask them, hey, can I just fucking pick up a camera and help out? And you're just fucking holding the camera, filming your friend, right? You're doing something that I'm proud of. Because you're fucking doing something that isn't go to work and fucking hope that I survive tomorrow. We don't know how long we have, for the record. And I would hate for you to be on your deathbed and be in regret. I lived a rebellious fucking gutter punk life out of choice. Because I said to myself, the only way I'm going to make it in the music industry is if I go hang around the music. And so I was clubbing every night, 5 nights a week. I messaged 100 people a day through direct message for 3 years straight. Like, I'm talking every day like it was a religion. That's what I woke up and did. People thought I was crazy how long I was on Facebook and Instagram. And every fucking second of it was worth it. Especially the hard parts. Fucking especially the hard parts. This isn't a matter of if you make it or not. You will. You fucking will. If you stay the course. God asks you if you really want this in the form of trials and tribulations. Every time you have a challenge to the path that you're trying to go, you're not being fucking told to stop. You're being asked how badly you wanted to start. And that's why I implore that you get off your ass and on your feet. And tomorrow, you do something that goes towards what you love. In Fight Club, there's a scene. They're at a gas station. And they fucking put a gun to the guy's head. And they said, we have your ID. We have your address. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? He's like, a veterinarian. If we come find you in a month and you're not fucking trying to be a veterinarian, I'm going to shoot you dead. Now, that's not possible in the real life, right? But imagine this. If you don't go try to be a veterinarian right now, your dreams may be killed by the weight of this world. Off your ass, on your feet. You choose. They don't choose. You choose. So what are you going to choose?